niggas stick to this. So many zeros, my monetary is ridiculous.
Zachary Show here, and welcome back to my WWE 2K23 Showcase Mode playthrough. In the last episode, we defeated Batista at SummerSlam 2008. And now we're going to move on to the next match, which is the Viper Strikes. Randy Orton vs. John Cena. This takes place at Hell in a Cell 2009. Randy Orton started off killing legends, sure. But after years of winning championships and menacing WWE, there was one legend that would not die. His own. The latest chapter in a years-long rivalry would come to a head. Anything could contain the war brewing between John Cena and Randy Orton. It's got to be Hell in a Cell. That's enough from me. Let's hear from John. Why'd they pick the worst footage for those clips? Now we're off to the match. I'm going to explain a couple things. So, first of all, bald Randy Orton, or whatever you want to call this haircut on Orton, was like next level heel or bad guy. So, we're going to explain. I'm going to explain to you kind of first what Hell in a Cell is, in case any of you watching are not wrestling fans or have never seen a Hell in a Cell. So, clearly it's a wrestling match. There's a cell surrounding the ring. There is a roof on the cage, so there's technically no escape. You're locked in. You see the padlock on the cell. The only way you can win the match is by pinfall or submission inside the ring. That's kind of important, I guess. In my opinion, I think you should be able to win anywhere. I need to whip Cena into the stairs. Now, I have not played this game in a hot minute. I'm just saying. You see the uploads, when you see them. Approximately, every 2-ish weeks for each game. But for me, yeah, it's been a while. And at the time I'm recording this, I still have plenty of episodes of this backlogged. And I'm really struggling here. I just need to whip Cena into the stairs. I have a feeling this might be a multiple attempts thing. Also, when we get to the cuts of the real life footage, I will have to still keep sticking Calliope, my cat, one of my cats, in front of there, because even when I do, it takes me 5 tries to get a video uploaded for copyright reasons. They really like to slap it on these videos. I tried in the last one at the time of the upload, which was Roman Reigns. That took 6 tries, and I was I tried to just mirror, then I tried to mirror with the cat, and it's a lot. So you see, I'm going to commentate what's happening since my cat will be kind of in the way. Okay, now Cena's fighting back against Orton outside the ring here. And he picks Orton up and he, slams him into the cage. Powers him up onto his shoulder. And he tries to launch him headfirst into the cage, and Orton gets behind and shoves Cena into the cage. Cameraman's kind of frantic here. Cena gets launched into the stairs by Orton. And now Orton throws the top of the portion of the stairs off. And stomps Cena's hand onto the stairs. And Orton's just pounding on the upper back of Cena and stomps Cena's head onto the stairs. And Orton's really taking his time here, and he's picking up the top portion of the steps, and I'm not sure what he's doing with it, honestly. Well, tries to throw it into the ring and fails, but fixes it and does a gesture to the crowd. I had to sneeze there. Orton's placing the stairs just in the center of the ring, and the referee's they're checking on Cena. There's nothing he can do. There's no countouts in this match. So Cena can take his time. And Orton's just positioning the stairs. This is taking very long. Especially if this is the beginning of the match. This is taking so long. And Orton gets Cena ready for the DDT, draping Cena over the ropes, and Cena is trying to fight his way out of it. He picks Orton up and throws him outside the ring. Have a rough landing on Orton. For Orton, I should say. I saw blood on Cena's hand. Or the left hand, I think. No, I've never actually watched this match, by the way. There's a few in here I don't think I've ever seen. I've never seen this match. This was during the period where, you actually had to buy pay-per-views for $50 to $60. And wait, Cena's... the cat's away, so you can see. Cena throws the stairs and misses Orton. But this is the period where you actually had to buy pay-per-views, and in 2009, I wasn't, working at all. I might have barely been old enough to work at that point. And convincing my parents to buy pay-per-view was tough. At this time period, I would say, 2011, 12, I would see a lot of pay-per-views because my dad would take my brother and I to restaurants that would show pay-per-views at the time. Which was a thing that they did. Places still do it now, but it's usually big metropolitan cities. I kind of miss those days of watching these things in public. Let's see what my objective is. It's tricky because I have to get Cena kind of close to the ropes in order to do this. I don't think he'll be close enough to me, but maybe he will. No, he's not, but the moment he shakes this off, I'm going to try. And I completely missed, but it's fine. There he is. Was that not a face scrub? And Cena hits the Fisherman Suplex. It's weird there's no commentary in these matches. That's not what I need. I need you to be in the ring, Cena. Okay. Is he getting up too far away again? Yeah. I love how he always walks sort of diagonal with me. Here we go. Front heavy grapple, looking for a DDT. Backbreaker. So DDT is right A, down A. Okay. Cena's getting a chair. So right A should be the DDT. Here we go. Ooh, it won the chair kind of too. Down A is a backbreaker. And there's already a chair, so I don't need to worry about this. But Cena's escaping. Belly to belly to Cena. Move to the heavy combo. Okay, we're about to get to the cat footage, but first Cena is trying to lock in the STF, and he gets it locked in on Orton. Now, the way he locks it in, like this point in his career, is awful, because there's so much space to slide your head out. Am I the only one who notices this every time? Even the game footage does it. Okay, here it looks better. It looks better there. But the move is literally, I believe it's called a step over toe hold face lock. Face lock. Hand should be like across the face. And sometimes it's locked in. It used to be locked in the way when he first started doing it. That's better. Well, no, now it's not. But Orton, so I don't know if you could see it because my cat might have been in the way. But Orton, since there's no rope breaks in Hell in a Cell, Orton had to crawl out of the ring, and Orton just kicks Cena into the referee, which doesn't change the rules of the match at all, but it makes it impossible to win at this point. And so Orton's probably going to tap since the referee's not looking. So Cena lets go of the hold, probably thinking he's won. But the referee is outside the ring on the ground. Which, again, common sense in combat sports. I know wrestling is wrestling, but until you hear the bell, keep the move on. Until you hear the bell, keep punching and kicking in UFC context. And so Cena just threw the referee back in the ring. Face is blurred, but that is clearly Mike Chioda, who no longer is with the company at this time. And Orton hits an RKO as the referee is now back in the ring. Referee's going to do he's going to slow count. 1, 2, and Cena kicks out, and Orton is angry. But he's holding his right knee also. Did I miss where that got hurt? I might have. It's okay. Crowd taunt. When is this? Yeah. Just get him in the corner. Let's go. And Orton is striking at Cena. We're about to get to the real footage soon, I'm sure. Orton slowly, very slowly going to the other side of the ring here. Now this is where we get the thing that was a picture before the match, and he's beating across the chest of Cena a little bit, and now wrapping Cena's arms in the ropes. I've never experienced this, obviously, but it can't be expressed how painful that might be, that situation. The ropes are very tight, and they're steel underneath the rope. You hear Cena vocally. Look at Orton's face. Look at Cena's face. Hope he's gonna be like thumbnails. I might use one of those. And Orton is this technically is a legal submission because the ropes do not get you free of submissions in this type of match. But look at the intensity on both their faces. This is just torture, and this looks way more devastating than the STF Cena did. Anyone who knows that Cena is notorious for basically never submitting or quitting in any match ever. I think he's tapped out once early in his career to Kurt Angle, I think. And now we are at this point. Set me up for the punk kick. I believe that's wait, what? Standing in the corner with the grounded RTNA. Here we go, punt kick. This is a move that's not really allowed to be done anymore. It looks brutal. See that? And so, this is the win right here. He's gonna, there he is. Yeah, of course he kicks out. But I will hit an RKO now. And now his resiliency's gone. No rope breaks. This should be safe. 1, 2. It's Cena, though. He might kick out. Okay, now. That wasn't too bad at all. As Orton taunts, I just want to remind you, if you like the video, please click the thumbs up on it. It helps me a ton. If you don't want to miss any of my future uploads, click subscribe to my channel. I'd really appreciate it. If you don't have an account, make one. And if you want to be notified every time I upload, you can click the bell icon. All those things help my channel out a ton. Is pretty much the gist of that. And I unlocked the arena, I unlocked that version of Cena and that version of Orton. I'm going to give a little preview of what is next. And it looks like I won every match in showcase mode, I think. So it says, look at the hustle when you stepping into the boots of John Cena's biggest rivals. You got the job done. Now an even bigger challenge awaits, and we will be super impressed if you can succeed. Great job so far, but there's still more to do. Don't give up. So, okay, I'm not going to give a preview now because there's something bigger to do. Some of you might know what this is. I think I do too. We're going to get there. We'll do the next episode, which will be the last episode of the John Cena Showcase mode. And that will be the next video. I've been Zachary Show. I'm switching to my thing so I can actually end the video. I will see you in the next and final episode of the Showcase mode.